Today's video is going to be dedicated to David's mother, Jean. Um, we've known for quite some time, but I've been waiting before I tell you guys until I have permission. But the surgery that Jean had a couple months ago now, finally they did a biopsy on the piece that was in her colon, in her intestinal tract, and found that it was non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Interestingly enough, like right when the night I heard about this, I was reading People magazine, as you do in the middle of the night, or I do anyway, and Jane Fonda has just had the same or very similar. I mean, we don't know if it's exactly the same because this is a very specific non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, a very positive one, I have to say. If you've got to have cancer, I think this is the one at her age, especially. So she has known, Jean's known for a little while now that she's going to have to do chemo, and today, Friday, was her first session at the hospital in Wales for her first session of chemo. Now, they've warned her that this chemo is going to make her lose her hair. So we are already on deck for chemo hats, right? Now, she wants a turban. So I have spent the last couple of days looking for a turban pattern. It's actually lots of crochet ones and then lots of ones with ridges that you just gather, but not an actual turban. But I finally found one just on a random website somewhere. I didn't even find it in Ravelry. I found it just searching knitted turban. The pattern will not work for summer. What they used was, I think, a DK or a worsted weight yarn, and Jean doesn't like the heat at all. So I'm trying to find a fingering weight and a cool weather yarn. So I've picked 3 yarns that I'm going to experiment with for this turban. And I'm also going to experiment with different stitches. Now, the cool thing about it is it's a rectangle. You knit a rectangle. And the magic of the turban is in the origami and seaming to get it put together. So I'm going to show you the yarn. Here's Guilin. It's a bamboo wool nylon, and I like it for socks. Love it for socks. It's my favorite for socks. But it's also a darn good, I think, summer weight hat. The wool just makes it behave. The bamboo and gives it some stretchability. The bamboo and the nylon also makes it a good wearable one. I don't know how it will feel on her head, but it's nice and soft. Definitely the softer of the choices. The other yarn that I'm going to experiment with, and I have a couple of colors of the Guilin. The other yarn I'm going to experiment with is Mian. It's 100% cotton. It is also soft, not quite as scrumptiously soft as the bamboo wool nylon, but still plenty soft. And this softens with time. I've made 2 t-shirts out of this now, and do like working with the yarn and wearing the yarn. Also like the Guilin. So I'm going to try 2 rectangles out of these 2 fabrics and do the origami magic and turn them into turbans. Stick with me. They will be coming in the upcoming videos. I'm going to put a link to the turban pattern below for you. I will definitely be making adjustments. I'm going to do a gauge swatch first so that there is a dimension given as to what the rectangle size should be. So I'm going to do that, make a trial one, send it to Jean, let her try it on, and then see if it fits or if we need to make more adjustments. The cool thing about this is I can make any kind of pattern in the rectangle that I want as long as I get the size right. So we can make lace ones. We can make just stockinette ones. I can make cables. I can make textural patterns. The sky's the limit. We just need the rectangle and the fancy origami fold. So I will put links below. I do know that the instructions for the origami fold are in French. It's a French video. So I will definitely translate it once I figure it out, and I'll do a video that shows you how to fold it. And I'll give you the patterns that I develop out of this, with continuing to link to the original turban pattern. So that's what's happening. Yes, definitely wish Jean well below in the comments. She'll read them. She watches these videos, so she'll see them. She's doing really well. I talked to her today. She said she feels fine. No ill effects from the chemo session this morning for her, which was the wee hours of the night for us. They told her that like she's not going to feel anything for like 3 weeks, maybe even 4. So it'll be interesting to see. We have told her to call us if she starts feeling bad, and we'll get our heinies over there to help. But right now, we're good. She's cheerful. Her friends are hanging out. She's doing good. So, and they have told her that the chemo that she has is not as harsh as many. So, fingers crossed that things go well and that she kicks this to the curb and she's fine, right? I think she will be. All right, I said I'd check back in if any developments happened. I'm about to acquire a gnome hat. I'm coming to you late today because I went to a birthday party for Marietta, a friend of mine, and she had a gnome-themed birthday party and anniversary party. So we came home with gnome hats. This one's not mine. This is my husband's hat, he wore it all day. Mine's orange, which is nicer, I think. Anyway, development, that's why I'm here. The development for Jean's turban is that I have knit this much. Now, I've already forgotten how long I'm supposed to make this rectangle, but I'm going to put that measurement right here. I also have Jean's head measurement now. So I'm going to continue on with my rectangle. And the next time you see me, which will be Wednesday, I will show you how to do the origami and the stitching so that you can see how to finish the hat. Remember, I'm going to put the directions right below here. I've been writing them down like a good little pattern person. And so you'll have full access if you too want to help out your friends with cancer who might lose their hair, help them out and knit them some chemo hats. So that's it from me. I'm going to just insert the final, subscribe stuff in next, and I will see you on Wednesday. Anyway, so chemo hat on the go. If any of you hot guys have access to good chemo hats that you know about, send the pattern. We'll share those online, or I'll share them on the channel, and I may even knit some up if they look good. She's probably going to need some fall and winter hats as well, so I will be shifting to that once I get some of these summer ones done. All right, that's it for me. Just 5-minute little quickie. I'll come back and show you when I've got something to share, and I may add to this video if I get the swatch done and some sort of semblance of a fingering weight pattern done. I'm recording this early, so I'm ready. Plan ahead. It's a thing. Remember, if you like this channel, you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below, even if it's just wishing Jean good luck. She will be happy to have good wishes. And I did ask first for permission, so she knows that this video is happening. If you want to hear what happens and how this all turns out and get your fingers on whatever this turban pattern is going to turn out like, definitely subscribe to the channel, click on the bell, because then you'll be notified when a new video goes up. Kelly and I video 4 times a week between us. So she does 2, I do 2. And then I've been trying to get some more shorts up. So watch for them. And I will see you on Wednesday with more progress on the turban adventure. Bye.